Hey everyone, Alison Charles, better known as I Am I, back with another self-love video. How is everyone doing in this moment? Grand rising, grand rising, grand rising. We've all been granted another beautiful moment. And we thank you, Most High, for this moment. Okay. Let's talk a little bit once again. Okay, let's talk about their understanding. The understanding that our spirit teams, our ancestors, and our council team, our archangel, guardian angels, all of them that talk to us. And you know, Most High, because Most High lead and guide them to do what they need to do towards us. Okay? I just wanted to say that. But also, let me pick a card over here to see exactly what we're going to talk about. If your heart is connected to your mind and your emotion is, that's why Most High says no man knows their own heart. Okay? Your mind, if your heart is connected to your mind and emotions, okay? If your heart is connected to your mind and your emotions, everything is connected. Okay, remember us talking about that we're all connected in some way, okay? All of us. We reflect each other. Our heart is connected to our mind, okay? Because I feel like, now I don't know, this is just my opinion, you have your opinion, and you may think totally different from the way I'm thinking. Okay, which is fine. You got every right to think the way that you think. You got every right to feel the way that you feel. That's fine. That's totally fine. We're going to use our brain power today to see what we're thinking, what's in the mind. Okay, the yin and the yang. That's male and feminine energy. Okay. Because we are all, even though I am a female, I have masculine energy in me as well, okay? You gotta understand that. Whatever sex that you are, if you're male, you got feminine energy in you as well. We have to be balanced. We have to balance the two, though. Excuse me. We have to balance the two, though. Okay, if your heart is connected to your mind and emotion, is that why Most High say no one knows their own heart? No one knows their own heart. No one. And that have some stuff to do with emotions, because your emotions, if you don't balance your emotions, you will make some messed up decisions if you're not balancing your emotions. If you're making decisions off emotions, then most of the time some people make the wrong decisions on that, and they are all over the place, discombobulated, and you end up making decisions off the way you feel in that moment, which isn't good. So you have to balance those emotions and make sure that you are making the right decisions, okay? For instance, if you are had some childhood traumas and the things that happen in your childhood, and then you begin to act a certain way. Some people act a certain way towards their children because the way they had been raised. But you can't always make bad choices. Just because you was done a certain way when you was a kid doesn't mean that you have to give that same energy towards your kid. Some people, they're like, okay, since I went through all this as a child, and I'm going to make sure that my child doesn't go through it. Okay? And then you got some that goes through that crazy shit, and then they send their children that they have through that same crazy shit. So it's really going off how your heart, how you feel, okay? The emotions and what's going through the mind. So, yeah. But just know that you have angels. When you was born, and way before you was born, you had a certain angel that was given to you to be with you. Okay? And our angels, they're not going to talk to us or do anything with us if we don't invite them in. If we don't invite our angels, our ancestors, our archangels, our spirit guides in to help us along the journey, they're not just going to do it. They have to be invited in. You have to ask them for your help. You have to ask them for their help. And confirmation, clarity, understanding, just knowing that they are here for us, okay? Now, like I said, the choices that you make in life, we talked about that. The choices that you make in life, just remember that, excuse me, that is, that goes back to karma. You reap what you sow, what goes around comes around. So make the right choices, okay? Now, when you're making choices in life, most people are making choices in life most people are making different choices in life to get better results, especially if they were so used to get excuse me, and I don't even have my water. Especially if they are used to making certain decisions and they never get good results. So some people will change that around and change that around to start making better results, which they would start thinking of a better way to get better results. Everybody don't do it. They are just so used to making that type of choice, and to them it has become normal to them, which it's not normal. It's just that you have got used to doing those things, and it's been producing different results, which isn't a good result for you. So you have to start thinking differently. You have to start thinking differently and making better choices in order to get a better result, if you understand what I'm saying, okay? But we all think different. We all are different. So what I'm saying, maybe you're like, whatever. But you got every right to think and feel however you want to feel. That's your life, okay? But at the same time, we are here to do different things, each and every last one of us. Each and every last one of us have different things to do. And some have more things to do. Some might have totally different things than others to do, which is fine because we're not all here to do the same thing. Okay, we're here to do different things, and most of us are on different levels. Most of us are just doing totally different things than others. Some of us is transitioning, some of us are already transformed, some of us are just on the journey that Most High has called us to be on, and some of us are even on a journey. We're just, remember me telling you, I was like, la da da, we're just here. Okay, so the mind is connected to your heart. So know the things that you are supposed to be doing. That's why we have to stay connected to Most High in order to do the things that we are called to do. We need to stay connected to Most High. Most High is a part of us. So Most High is a part of us, then we have everything in us that we need in order to navigate this world. Okay? But if your mind is not in that, if your mind is not thinking that way, you're not going to see it that way. Okay? You're not going to see it that way. So, we all just have to think, who we are supposed to be, You know, we talked about that, about who are we? And we need to know who we are so we can know what we need to do. So we won't be all over the place. So we won't just, be doing anything and everything, trying to figure out, we got all these self-expressions and we're not knowing exactly what we're supposed to be doing. So we're all over the place. We're doing a little this, a little that. Some people call it jack of all trades, which not saying that it's something wrong with having multiple talents or being able to do a lot of things. It's nothing wrong with that. But sometimes you can be doing a lot of things that you shouldn't even be doing, even though you know how to do it. You see what I'm saying? You can be putting that energy towards things that you really are supposed to be doing. That's important. So yeah, we all are making choices in life. Just like when we woke up in this moment, get ready to make choices. Get ready to make decisions. Because every day, every moment, every second, every hour, as if time exists. But all of this, you're gonna be making choices and decisions. You're gonna be making choices and decisions. You could be driving and you decide to go a certain way, but all of a sudden you veer off. And then you be like, what in the world did I turn this way? There's a reason why you turned that way. You just didn't know. You didn't know that was the way that you was really supposed to go. You see what I'm saying? So it is, I tell you, it's very, very, it's very, very mind-blowing to not know what you're really supposed to be doing, because you end up doing a lot of things. And we need to know exactly what we need to be doing so we won't be wasting. And I wouldn't say wasting, because everything happened for a reason. I am a strong believer that everything happens for a reason. So, the things that we do in life is, sometimes it can be driven for us to do it, and sometimes it can just be we've made the wrong choice to do it. Remember me telling you about driving? Okay, you said to yourself, I'm gonna go this way today, but then when all of a sudden you'll veer off, but it could be that you escaped some an accident. You escaped something that maybe you wasn't even supposed to interact in, you know. So yeah, but I'm just, you know, I tell y'all, I'm always thinking. And Most High said, no man knows their own heart. No man knows their own heart. So if we don't know our heart, then to me, I feel like that if I don't know my own heart, then I really don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay? And when you really don't know what you're supposed to be doing, that's why you have to stay connected to Most High. Because Most High is our heart. So if I am saying that I don't know my heart, it's vital for me to stay connected to Most High. Because Most High is your lifeline. Most High is the lifeline. Most High gives you life. Breathes life into you. So the heart is connected to the mind. And when the heart is connected to the mind, you already know things begin to go rapidly in the mind. And everything starts in the mind. Everything starts in the mind. You're always thinking about things. And the day that you was born is when it started. Okay? Now, I've even heard when they said when the mother is pregnant, when the child gets a certain age, when the child is in a certain trimester or whatever, the child can hear everything that the parent is doing and saying. And, you know, their feelings are kind of connected. You see what I'm saying? Not kind of connected. Their feelings are connected. Okay? Because the mother is carrying the child. Okay? 9 months. So they have that connection. They are connected in some way. So when they're connected in some way, and they say that they can start hearing what the mother is doing, feeling. So if the mother is going through all type of crazy shit and feeling some type of way and always in the down swamp, then you already know that child is getting those feelings and emotions. Okay? The child is getting those feelings and emotions. And that is when the child is born and the child begins to grow up and feeling some type of way. That is because they got those feelings and emotions from their mother, or they heard certain things while they were being carried, while they were in the womb. You see, so everything, that's why I say we're all connected in some way. We're connected in some way. And I know it's kind of mind-blowing, but when the brain power, when you go to thinking about all sorts of things, like, what did this, you know, especially when you grown, and then you go to thinking about trying to think way back. And some of us, like me, I don't remember. It's certain things that I remember. Like, I can remember certain things, like when I was in, I think, first grade. But far as like remembering everything that went on, I don't remember everything that went on. It's certain things that I do remember, but it's I don't know why. You know, and I ask myself, why do I remember that, but I can't remember, you know, I can't remember this or that. But yeah, that's a whole nother conversation. But our heart is connected to our mind and emotions. Okay? And we have to understand that it all comes with the fear, it comes with the love, it comes with the hurt, the pain, it comes with being accepted, it comes with a lot of things. It comes with a lot of things, okay? And it's left up to us, once we realize what we've noticed in our life that we want to change and correct, then it's left up to us to move forward and change and correct those things. Okay? And I keep saying, just because your parents was this way, or a shitty parent, a good parent, however they were, doesn't mean that you have to act the same way they act. Even though you know that you were connected to your mother or whatever, if you had a mother that was not there for you, doesn't mean that you have to be that same type of mother. You can be whatever mother you or father that you choose to be. You can be whatever parent you choose to be. Now, if it's a positive parent, you can be that. If it's a negative parent, you're going to be that. Okay? You can be that. But just remember, as we always talk about, karma. You reap what you sow. What goes around comes around. Know that. Our heart is connected to our mind and emotions. No man knows their heart. No one knows their heart. We don't know our heart. Feelings, you have to balance your feelings. Because if those are not balanced, if you're not balanced, if you are not balanced, then things are going to be all over the place. Remember, yin and yang, the feminine and masculine energy. We have that in us. We have it in us. And it's left up to us to balance ourselves. It's left up to us to balance ourselves. What are you focusing on? What are you focusing on? What are you wanting to do? We have to focus on what we want to do. Get our priorities right. The order, the structures. We have to know what we want to do. And knowing what we want to do, you have to make sure that it's lining up with what Most High wants you to do. Very important. So I'm just giving y'all something to think about. Okay? I want you to think about what I just read to you. If your heart is connected if your heart is connected to your mind and emotion, is that why Most High says no one knows their own heart? Your answers, like I said, your answers could be way different from mine. It don't have to be the same as mine. You got every right to have a different answer from me. That's fine. I keep telling people, you have to let people be people. You have to let people be people. We are not the same. We are not the same. Okay? We are not the same. Okay? So, I just wanted to get on here and, say some things to you. I just wanted to get on here and say some things to you and let you know about that, because just like every day is a different day, just like every moment is different. Every moment is different, okay? And I'm just getting on here to give y'all something to think about. Just something to think about. Giving you something to think about. Using the brain power. Using the brain power. And I want to talk about the brain too. We're gonna talk about the brain. But yeah. So, and talk about the chakras and talk about, you know, what each chakra is. And I mean, it gets deep. It gets deep, you know. And there's a lot of things that I want to talk about, get into, but you know, I don't want to, remember me saying being all over the place. You know how some people can be all over the place. I don't want to do that. And I've done that before, and I had to stop some stuff, and I really did want to talk about it, teach about it, or whatever else, you know, let people know what I've learned out of it. And you know, I had to stop it because, you know, I had to finish going through the things that I was going through. So yeah, but I'm just getting on here, like I always say, giving you something to think about, because I'm always thinking. And I'm Centralis, better known as I Am I, sending much love your way, because remember, love is everything. Remember, love is a high vibration. It's one of the highest, it's the highest vibration, love, you know. So, but until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. I'll talk to everyone later, and I get back with you. Have a great one.